Hello everyone, you are watching ITV Gold. I'm your host Aditi Lama with cameraman Raja Bhatti, and today we're in New Jersey for Akshaya Patra's Gratitude Gala 2021. It's a beautiful foundation that feeds children of India, 1.8 million of them every single day, and it educates them as well. Beautiful organization. Today we are going to meet key members, we're going to meet key supporters, and we're going to also talk about the importance of giving back to our community back in India and the importance of really doing something for the underserved communities, because they just need one chance and they need one opportunity. So Akshaya Patra provides that opportunity. Stay with us on ITV Gold as we bring you so much more on Akshaya Patra's Gratitude Gala 2021.
I lived in South Africa. Like India, they have several languages, 11 official languages. In one of the languages, Zulu, which is spoken in KwaZulu-Natal, Mahatma Gandhi stayed in KwaZulu-Natal for several years, and it was his theater of political action in South Africa. In their Zulu language, it's a very sing-song, very beautiful language. There is a saying which goes like this: "Ukup uku sifakela," which means giving is receiving. So you see how the kind of balance you are bringing to natural order, to our very existence, to our human existence. As part of India at 75, this is 75th year of India's independence. We are celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav here in New York and various parts of the United States. We want to bring several conversations of stories from the grassroots, and hopefully we can bring some of the stories from the grassroots of Akshaya Patra project in action in India. So 3 cheers to Akshaya Patra. I hope in the days to come you'll feed millions more, and all our support to you. The government of India stands ready to support all your initiatives. Thank you very much.
And we are at the Akshaya Patra Gratitude Gala here in New Jersey, and we're joined by none other than Dr. Rachna Kulkarni. She is on Board of Trustees here with Akshaya Patra. Dr. Kulkarni, I have to ask you, how are you feeling gathering all these people together about Akshaya Patra, for Akshaya Patra? And, why is this one nonprofit so important to you?
Oh, Aditi, first of all, thank you for coming here. And thank you for your support. We are so excited to have all of you together for a very worthy cause, because the future of any country and the future of any civilization is education. And Akshaya Patra gives opportunity to get the kids and the girls to stay in the school system, and that gives them an opportunity to break the cycle of poverty and do better for themselves and their family. Also, Aditi, Akshaya Patra promotes girls' retention in school and school system. And we know when girls are educated, they're not going to leave their children uneducated. So that uplifts the whole society. And that's why Akshaya Patra is so close to me.
How do you want the community, especially, in the tri-state where we are right now, to help out? What are some of the steps they can take starting now for Akshaya Patra?
Starting now, very simple. I always believe, and as Mother Teresa has said, if you cannot everyone, start with one person. And starting with one person in Akshaya Patra is so easy. $20 can feed a child for entire school year. That's the best use of $20 I can guarantee that you have seen. That's the best return on investment. And at this point, I would like to ask Aditi, you support a child every month. Tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah, it's been very, very, it's a moment of gratitude, as we were talking about. I think it's a beautiful thing, and we're doing a very small part in it, but every part counts, and every little step, I think, counts, because there are still millions of children that we're trying to help. I know you have a goal of 5 million children to be fed by 2025. How optimistic are you about that?
With your support and your viewers' support, I'm very optimistic about it. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it together.
Yes, definitely. Joining us is CEO to be of Akshaya Patra here, Mr. Naveen Goyal. Thank you so much for giving us your time on ITV Gold. I would love for you to give us a little insight into what exactly is happening today and the purpose behind us celebrating education for children of India.
Today, what we're having is a gala, and we typically try to host it in a chapter like New Jersey. And what we're doing is the people who make this possible for us to be able to serve the children of India, it's an appreciation as well as a regular fund drive, and that's what it is.
You know, I have to ask you, what attracts you to an organization like Akshaya Patra? You know, why have you been so passionate about it? You're about to be the CEO, so that's a lot of responsibility. Why take that?
I've been, all my life in a corporate world. I used to run companies and I used to build my career that way. Akshaya Patra is a unique opportunity. It allows me to do a second life. It's like learning and starting again. And it's about going to school, taking care of the children, and hunger. There is no other problem in the world as hunger and education. So Akshaya Patra tries to solve both. And that's my passion, and that's what I'm trying to do today.
Definitely. And you know, finally, for people that are watching you on ITV Gold, how do you suppose for people to help? What are some of the steps they should take? You know, I know donation is one, but what are the other things we can do?
Actually, there are a lot of ways. Donation is just the one that people talk about. Yeah. In every small way, we can do it. Taking care of a single child in the school, volunteering, helping us promote the word, helping us make it part and parcel of the conversation. There are small things and a multitude of things that people can do. And I would strongly encourage everyone who's on the TV to do something, take the first step. And the very first step is a simple thing like spreading the word of Akshaya Patra and making all of us aware of the happiness you can draw from taking care of the children back home in India.
Are you ready for 5 million by 2025?
Absolutely, that's the goal. And if I may be, a little bold and ambitious, our real goal is to obviate ourselves. Okay. Because there will be no need for Akshaya Patra if there was no hunger and the people in schools could do their education without needing us. Oh, wow. So 5 million tomorrow, but 0 someday down the road. Wow. Wow. That's it.
I'm involved with Akshaya Patra since inception, 20 years ago. So in USA, Akshaya Patra is very, very important to me personally because this is the best initiative where you are attracting all the young children, school-going children to the school because they are coming to school for education, but they don't know. They're coming to school to eat the hot meal. And that leads to the education. And this is a great initiative, and it feeds almost 2 million children every day. And out of that, and there's all people, otherwise they would not have come to the school. And once you educate the child, you are educating whole family eventually, and it's a beneficiary is their family members and their relatives, their parents, and their brother and sisters. So this is a great initiative, and I'm with that, and our media group is promoting Akshaya Patra very much and all the time. So we pledge. I mean, we kind of tell people that our friends that please support Akshaya Patra. Akshaya Patra is a great initiative, and that's a very good initiative to educate the children, and by doing that you're educating the whole family and the whole country. So 3 cheers for Akshaya Patra. Please keep it up. Good work.
One last question I have to ask you. You are a doctor, right? You're a man of academics and science and education. Why do you think education is so important? I would love for you to give a little insight into that, your own personal thoughts on it for our audience.
Well, I mean, education is very important. I mean, look at me personally. I mean, because my father, who was in government service, ordinary middle class government employee, who educated me. And because I got educated, I become a doctor. And not only become a doctor, but I came here. I become a very successful in my profession, and I help so much. And after being successful, now I'm helping the whole community. I mean, look at this, our media, when I acquired the media, is not for business. It's simply to empower the second generation and third generation. If you would not have this media today, there is no way or there is no platform for second or third generation to relay the first generation thoughts and initiative.